I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like I'm like stepping and like scrunching right now. I bought over $300 worth of the cheapest sneakers on Temu, and today we are going to be unboxing them live and see if they can stack up with the originals. And as you guys know, I don't like to waste your time, so we're just going to be going ahead and opening up this package right here. And just like that, we can see that the package has been opened, and we can just tear it apart. And oh my god, I bought so much from Temu. It's not even funny. As you guys can see right here, we have basically the knockoff sneakers of so many different things in this box right here, and we are going to be unboxing them all live right now. So as you can see, we have now taken everything out of the container, and I'm going to be unboxing each of these one by one. And the first thing that we're going to be unboxing is these Yeezy slides. Now, I don't really have a lot of faith in this product, considering that I picked it up for basically only about $20, but we can go ahead and just unbox it and see if it even comes close to stacking up to the original. Oh no. Look at that, guys. So, you know, obviously since these are the Chinese, these are not the official, real, you know, Yeezy slides, Yeezy foam runners, but you can see them right here. They're meant to be the same thing, but they're actually just an alternative. They're just a product that's inspired by them, as you can see right here, even though they look the exact same. And if anybody knows how China works, you know that this is how they get around a bunch of copyright bullshit. And this is what people would actually call a tier 1 replica, where it's kind of meant to look like the real thing, but it's not really the real thing because, you know, obviously they have right here like made in China, as you can see right there. And you can also take a better look at the view here on my camera, and you can see it's just, you know, it kind of looks like it, but it's obviously not meant to be the real thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this piece of string, and I'm just gonna take this and then you can see the foam runner right here. Honestly, you know, considering that it's like 10 bucks, I don't think this is the most disgusting quality ever. I mean, I can kind of like tear on it like a little bit, and it's not like ripping apart, but I mean, obviously these are not going to stack up to the real ones. I would never condone buying replicas, but I know that some people are looking for something that's inspired by it because they can't afford the real thing, and obviously this video is strictly for educational purposes. But as you can see here, this is basically what the Yeezy foam runners look like, and we can just kind of put them on my feet and even see if they fit. And it's actually crazy, as you guys can see right here from my phone cam, that they actually do fit on my feet. And this is actually really, really weird, which is interesting because Chinese manufacturers usually don't carry stuff like sizes in 9.5, so it's interesting to see that Temu actually has something like this. This is our first product, and we are going to be going ahead and jumping into the other ones now. For our second product, we obviously have the inspired Yeezy foam runners. Now, my camera is picking it up pretty bright on the exposure here, so I can just show you the package on my main camera, and you can see it kind of looks like it, but like not really. You know, it's not really meant to be the real thing, and I don't think these are probably going to turn out very good. And you can see this right here. Oh god. You can smell the aerosol coming out of this thing. If anybody knows anything about reps, you know that when you buy reps, they smell like aerosol because they use the same glue that real shoe manufacturers do, but like they don't let it air out for a couple days. You know, this is meant to be the Yeezy 350, and you can even see it has the 350 logo right there. As you guys can see, it says 350. Now this is probably a little bit closer to like a tier 2 replica because they actually have some of like the same branding as the original. We can go ahead and just take this out and see if I can even put it on my foot. And then as you guys can see right here, I have it on my foot, and it actually does fit pretty well. I am a size 10 or size and a half, depending on, you know, which manufacturer you talk to. And according to this shoe, I'm actually a size 8.5, which is like not true. I am not a size 8.5. I'm not that short, guys, okay? I understand that I'm not exactly the tallest one ever, but I'm definitely not that short. So we can just go ahead and take a look at this one here, and this one smells much, much more like aerosol. This is not a very high quality shoe at all, considering the fact that I only paid like 10 bucks technically for this thing. I mean, it was originally listed as 30, but I actually do have a method for getting it way cheaper, and if you want to learn how to do that, go check the description down below. But like, it's like not really that high quality of a shoe. You can see it again right here. My camera's not now glowing, which is nice, but like, it's just not a very high quality shoe. I don't know if I would recommend you guys to buy this. I mean, maybe if you just want to wear it as something around the house, but if you're trying to like, if you're fixing to do something like resell a rep, on StockX. Do not buy them from Temu. That is stupid, which you shouldn't be doing that anyway, because that's a thing to do. But as you can see, that this is the quality of the Yeezy 350s, and you know, it's not the worst thing ever, especially considering that the price that I got them at, but I don't know if I would recommend buying these here, guys. This is not exactly the kind of high dollar product that you should be looking for when you're trying to pick out a new pair of shoes to wear, but I know that a lot of people are interested to see what the quality is, so you can see the quality right here. You guys can go ahead and check out the description down below if you're interested to learn how I got most of these items for basically completely free, over $100 off, if that's interesting to you at all. And we can just go ahead and take these shoes and... piece of shit. Before we get to the big unveiling, I do have one more thing that I decided to cop. I decided to cop this Bel Air jersey. Now, as you can see, this Bel Air jersey is not going to be the highest quality. I can already see the kind of really shitty, mediocre stitching coming right through it. But I figured I'd buy it, show off something a little bit different, and listen to that like crank. Listen to that damn crank. This is not a really high quality jersey, and you can see it right here, and you guys could hear that crinkle right there. And obviously this is not a real NFL jersey. This is a Bel Air from the Fresh Prince. This is not meant to be the real thing, but we can go ahead and try it on and see how it fits me. And this is the jersey right here, as you guys can see it. Now, I am kind of jacked, so I think it's kind of helping with the size here, but this jersey is honestly like way too big, so I can just kind of like put my hands up and I can just like circle around. And this jersey is not like I ordered this in a medium, and this is not the size that I kind of like need. I guess it's not terrible, but like the quality is like not good. It's kind of like makes me like itchy, probably because they just use some like shitty polyester. But if you guys do want to take a look at it, here it is. This is what it looks like. I don't know if I would wear this kind of thing to the gym because it's a little bit like, you know, it's not quite small enough for me. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and return it, but yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I can just stand up a little bit and I can show you the logo right here. And honestly, the logos on both sides, now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look bad. And for the price that I got it at, which was like $8, I mean, it was 50% off, which again, you have to check the description to learn how I did that. Like, this is not like terrible dog shit quality, and I can kind of just like stand on my chair here. This is kind of like the quality level that you're gonna expect if you buy something like this. I don't know if I would like burn this in the 9 hells, but I'm not really a huge fan of this. I don't know if I'd recommend buying it. So for our last product, this is probably what you guys clicked on the video for. This is the capstone, but we have the inspired Big Red Boots. Now, me personally, I'm not really sure if I'm even flat out a fan of the design, let alone of how Temu does it, but I did only cop them for a pretty reasonable price, and as you guys can see right here, the packaging isn't awful, even though I can see that like it's gotten like scrunched in at a part here. So let's just go ahead and open this. Oh god, the smell. The aerosol, dude, it's so bad. Here's the first one, and then like the literal that I am, I'm just gonna throw this over here. And as you guys can see from my phone view, this is the Big Red Boots. Now, it kind of got like scrunched a little bit in transport. You can see that right there, and you can kind of see the quality of this thing. I can bring it up to the camera. You know, it's probably pretty comparable to the real thing. I never bought the real ones because they're like stupid expensive, but we can kind of just tear out this little, I don't know if this is supposed to be in here. They have this little like sole shoe thing right here. I'm just gonna stick that back in there because I think that's probably important. And as you can see, the other one got pretty dented up in transport. You can see this right here. This one got pretty f***ed up. The other one a little bit more, and I'm trying to like scrunching it back. This is what happens when you guys buy cheap shit, is that you get a quality level like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the shoe on. So now we have the shoe on, and I'm just gonna turn my camera over. As you guys can see, this is what the Big Red Boots look like. And this is kind of like a little bit of a try on, but this feels so fucking weird. These do not feel good at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like I'm like stepping and like scrunching right now. And I don't know if I'd recommend buying these here, guys. I don't think this is the kind of products that you're looking for, but you know, if you want to, you can. You know, this is a free country where anybody is allowed to do what they want. And just as a quick recap, this is all the that I bought from Temu for only about 80 bucks. I got my entire order for about $150 off. And if you guys are interested in learning how to do the same thing, then you can go ahead and click on this video that you can see right here. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all these now.